Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we certainly hope you stay. Of course, today we're off to more of Night City's Cyberpunk, only because we have an all-world maintenance for Final Fantasy. Yes, we suspect they're installing the patch 7.21, which should bring out the whole chronic tool weapons and, if not, relic weapons to start their quest lines. So we'll have to see how that all handles tomorrow when the timer's reset. But right now, I'm up for getting into some Cyberpunk. So we got a bunch of sidey quests to get through, so I think we'll get into that with some excellent kicker. I know, Friday night firefight. I'm not gonna shower. Thought I'd get the beat the down by basically making sure it's this. It's like this, you know, it's extra hit points recovery, 15% right off the bat. Especially now that I've got the perk. Goes a long way, actually. The advantage is ridiculous. So much so, I'd almost say
Enjoying.
not having that there. We're not worried about that. We're not worried about that. We kind of have to walk in the door to get this side job. Cool. So we can walk in there and do that. We'll most likely do the tune-up missions. Leave that one. We'll do this side job. We won't do beat on the brat. There's nothing there. Beat on the brat. Beat on the brat. There's a side quest there, though. So we'll most likely whiz over to the afterlife, go in the front door, deal with this side quest, which is up here. Should be fun. Hit this side job, which should be the Costenza thing. This side job, which is basically be a dipshit. Yes. That side job, the tune-up side job, we will not do that one. I like to leave that one for when we got a good moment. Maybe, I don't know. But we have to head here, so I'm just going to fast travel there. NC Cam. I know, we are not doing the rogue quest, so we're not going to hunt do Pan Am or any of that stuff.
Call back up, crack some heads open, drag bodies inside. In you go.
Dog, afterlife's all about rep. The respect you command. Badge don't mean a thing here.
I don't care about that.
This trouble, the net around me, you wrote it. You know it. I lost everything.
Let me
through
be
you.
plain. Again. Solve your own problems. Clean up your own shit.
Go fuck yourself.
Hello.
Hey, interested in some work?
Doing what?
A business opportunity. Cargo transport. Get from A to B, quick and quiet. Interested?
I'm listening.
It's simple. You go to the Kabuki waterfront, collect the package, give me a call, then I tell you how to deliver it. Very straightforward.
Yeah, everything except my pay.
Don't worry, there's a bonus in it for you. Imported and duty-free.
Duty-free and detail-free.
Yes, but altogether fair. It's a simple job, generously compensated. Do you accept?
Yeah, sure, I'm in.
Yeah, sure.
Good.
I'm
I
up for
knew
trouble.
we'd find acceptable terms. Head to the Kabuki waterfront, then search for a fridge with the words, "No future." Once you locate it,
Hey,
collect what you
hey,
find inside,
come here, let's
and
stop.
call me for further instructions.
Till then, I guess. So, ran into Big Pete. Both got a wicked talent for finding trouble.
Yeah, tell me you helped him out. I put you as the emergency contact for the whole fam. Who knows when my mom or pop will need a hand in a hurry.
Sure. Think I can even toss in a family discount.
Get you anything?
June of mine earned a spot on the menu here.
A chulo bowl with the bun? Yeah, I was sorry to hear.
Remember his drink? The recipe?
Vodka on the rocks,
Moscow Mule.
lime juice, and ginger beer.
a splash of love.
That's right. In the Drake's name.
Jackie Wells.
Right. Well, the first Jackie Wells is on me.
You're definitely going for a drink.
Tough day?
Not like any other.
So, what'll it be?
All right, so we have, of course, the David Martinez, Johnny Silverhand, and there it is. Oops. Come on.
Definitely go for a drink.
Tough day?
Not like any other.
So, what'll it be?
Chad, hang on just a little longer.
You know, they could have had some more fun with that. I had to get a Jackie Wells. They definitely missed out on something there. They did? Mm-hmm. What? Well, I like it. It's nice and red. It is very nice and red. Didn't even have to break into it. Nope, you don't. But like I said, what missed opportunity? Well, like I said, with all the alcohol in the game, they could have pulled something like what's on BioShock, which is a perk, or in their case a tonic, that basically allows you to get a boost out of alcohol, a positive boost instead of having a negative boost, or a cyberware that allowed you to consume it without negative effects. So, turns the negatives into positives or something weird, which would have been fun. Absolutely, that would have been fun. It could also have had the Jackie Wells itself give you a positive buff on top of the negatives. So it does the same thing for getting wasted, but then gives you a positive buff or something as well. Ah, see? Same thing with a David Martinez and a Johnny Silverhand. Those drinks, like, you bottle of beer, maybe not. Personally, I would have put damage, if I was doing something with the alcohol, I would have said, it's movement speed and its accuracy, but there's nothing else to it. But they could have had it, for instance, damage, 5% damage reduction. Hey, minus half the penalty, and your mod basically halves the penalties for it type thing. It should be the car I'd try to remake if I was going to make a car out of the game. The Hiera? Oh yeah, that's nice. Redo it as an electric zoom machine? Be fun. Tactical tech gogs. Ooh, somebody left some bubblegum behind. Excellent. Ugh.
Oh, shit. He's in rough shape, but alive.
Someone didn't
Let's
put
see
air
what
holes in
Dennis
this thing.
has to say.
You idiots.
Hey, got a status? Find the package?
He's a little worse for wear, but no issues. What's next?
I prepared a car for you. Put the man in the trunk and head to Northside. The address is in the GPS.
Okay.
One more thing. Watch for tigers. They've got their sights trained on your new companion.
Wait, what? Asshole hung up.
Notice? Nobody? Let's do this. Come on. Pick up. Why can't I look any higher? It's a floodlight. Hmm. You guys are just not fun over there, are you? So I say they've retaken their spot again. Mm-hmm. Brr. Do 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 do. Oh my god. I'm just gonna go right back. I'm just gonna go back and have a fucking drink, he says. Kind of amuses me. It's my RAM level, 26. And I need 23. Yeah, they're just back to basically being back down there again. Why? Can.
You're listening to 98.5.
Broom, 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 broom. Nobody saw nothing. I don't know how you would be too noisy with that one, unless you were like, you're not able to take out anyone quietly. You know, no stealth weapons, so no throwing knives, no stealth blades, no nothing. And had to bam, bam, bam your way out. You might have to do a run chaser right here, possibly. Usually, playthroughs usually include some degree of stealth.
Job's done.
I see that. Well done. Excellent work. Holding in there all right, Hariyoshi?
Dennis give me hope.
Uh-huh.
This is all very heartwarming, but you haven't paid me yet.
I know. Here.
May this blade serve you well.
Right? The fact he goes blue eyes on you. And his voice changes. Like, massively changes. Now, I do have to choose this because the bullet would have showed up instead of the hoon. So, any good playthrough includes some stealth tech on its list. Yep. Absolutely. We'll go with Delamain as the last side job. We aren't going to beat on the brat. We're not going to do this one, which is the one in the park, which is the meditative one. Like I said, I like leaving that one. Sort of as a sort of palate cleanse when everything's sort of said and done. We're gonna save it this time. I normally do it for Johnny's sets of quests, which is fun. This could be entertaining. Just thought of something interesting. Different way to put the playthrough together. Usually I do the 3 set quests, Johnny's quests, and then finish it out. But I think for this one, what we're going to do is go do these side quests. Yeah, so it's only because we know a few things. Solid sparkles. Here's a hell of a look.
Listen to that guy. How'd you rate his chops?
To my untrained ear, sounds all right, I guess. I mean, it's easy listening at least.
Know why? Technique's second rate. But the feeling? That's what counts. Guy's hurting. Got something he can't take. And it shows. Could stand a little more stage presence. Fingering's all wrong, loses the tempo more than he keeps it, but not bad.
You really know how to give a guy a compliment. Is that how you got your start? Street busker with big dreams?
Don't make me laugh. No time for playing my way to the top. Was too busy shaking the world awake.
Being at the top can be worth it. You want to shake the world, you know. Well, the world's got to feel you first.
And you pay for it. You spend your lyrics laying waste to the big record corps. Who's gonna sign you then? But give up your ideals, and no amount of eddies can buy them back.
All right, princess. At least you played some gigs. Saw those memories of yours.
True. Played where we could. Parks, old factories, underground clubs. Had an audience from the start. Some recorded our stuff, didn't even know who we were.
Ooh, mean to say I could get my hands on some old samurai bootlegs? Well, I'ma find those tapes. I'ma shriek like a little fangirl anytime you open your mouth. Happy?
Just you fucking try.
Jokes aside, you think those tapes still exist? After all these years?
You know, Rainbow Cadenza's not far from here. Club we played till the band fell apart. Great spot. Place for people with their heads on straight. Maybe they'll know something.
Glad you could feel it.
Johnny? Pretty sure they turned your great spot into a slurp shop.
Mindless fucking consumerism wins the day again.
Point for the other team, huh?
Huh. This is why you don't bring back fallen warriors. Sooner or later, they're gonna see everything they fought for is turned to shit.
A truth point.
Far behind.
Know anything about any bootlegs from the Rainbow Cadenza days? Like, say, I don't know, samurai stuff?
Samurai.
Oh, that ugly red face on black? Yeah, even I know that one. Old guy comes by here sometimes wearing their shirt. Spends the whole time yakking with his psychofan friends.
Wouldn't happen to know where I could find him.
You can find him living back in the 2020s. But besides that, he's out there at the market.
What's he selling?
Organic strawberries and cream. What do you
Yummy.
think? He sells ancient, dusty tapes of ancient, dusty indie bands. No one's heard of a single one of them.
Green. Thanks. I heard I can get some decent tunes here.
So he's listening to
What you mean
Bexel Storm.
by decent? We got Cartesian Duelist, Uridine Stuff, Tainted Overlord.
Any samurai?
Kid, you even gotta ask? Never fade away. Dancing with my axe, chipping in, you name it, we got it. Silverhand was the one true messiah of rock. I'd hand them records out like candy if I could. But a guy's gotta eat.
I see I found Silverhand's biggest fan.
And proud of it. Today's bitty box rockers can't even touch him. Silverhand had something they couldn't even dream of.
A Silverhand?
He had that fire, kid. Fire! Guy shook the foundations of the corporal world. He died for his ideals.
Doesn't matter, he was also kind of a terrorist.
Blaze way down the rebel path.
I'm looking for the real deal. Like, say, bootlegs from Samurai's first gigs.
Fuck. First, you have got no idea what you're asking for. Not if you're so chilled about it. Don't know how you found out about them bootlegs, but forget it. Not gonna give them to the first gonk off the street.
Oh?
Would the first gonk off the street know what they tell new Arasaka suits? They say, if a collar in training doesn't make deadline, the ghost of a man split in two will get him. Of course, nobody remembers the ghost is Johnny.
All right. I'm impressed. Getting someone from Saka to tell you that. You're not joking. You're really a Silverhand fan.
When the other kids were learning chrome crayons, I already had chipping in down by heart.
Smooth.
Well said, kid. Getting a little misty-eyed. You're all right. Hey, anyways, gotta educate the youth. Maybe you'll find something special under the table. Go on, have at it.
There it is. Also, ink gun. Vintage samurai strong weave t-shirt.
Cosmetic. You can be anyone.
Much appreciated.
Take it. Spread the good Silverhand word.
Glad you
Speak. Yep, there you go. What
You know, they say time is the best teacher. Used to think that was true. But look at that guy, 60 at least, but still living in 2020.
Guy's your biggest fan. You're not happy to meet him?
Blusaka Tower to smithereens, and it's still standing there, just the same.
Well, the whole
Don't
zone
want
was a
people getting
radiation
stuck
area.
in a rut, stuck in the past. Want them to change. Them and the world.
It's been 60 years. Something must have changed.
You know what changed? The damn facade. Fresh interface plugs, new high fructose scop syrup, and fun fruity flavors. A new face of Arasaka, same old shit, different packaging.
Something's changed. Maybe we can't see it, but it's change all the same.
Sure. Now almost nobody remembers when a person wasn't just a meat bag full of secondhand implants.
Can't blow people up like you want, Jonathan.
Glad you could clearly
Do I know you?
No, you don't. You just have a line to say because you're a biot. A biot? A biot. B-O-T-ot. Save that one. Yep. Let's go see what this society job's all about. Undiscovered. Let's see what you find there. Ooh. Off we go! Jobs on the side. Jobs on the side. I did quite like doing or driving around in the Gigant. This particular version of the Quattro. And you could just buy it off the store. Free version with the different paint jobs, nice. Can't argue with it. Wasn't a fan of the Coyote. What did that to you? Well, initially I was like, this is great, but then you finally do the home one. It's like, yeah, I said that the Michiana Shion was for Flash posers. It's like, but I'm driving around in a Mitsushani this thing. It's Mitsushani Museum. And you're like, right. Hello.
Cocksucking suits.
Backpack. Good save. This one's gonna go bunkos.
Fuck you looking at? Nothing to see here. Move along.
Take it easy, or you'll kill him.
Yeah? And? He your brother or something? The fuck you care? Keep walking before you end up like him.
Leave him alone.
See this badge? That means I can do whatever the fuck I want.
See these? They mean I can do what the I want. Dickhead.
Rise and shine, Corpo Swine.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Well, if it wasn't for you, I'd be... Well, thank you. Were you sent by the company?
Wrong answer.
Then, hold on. What do you want from me?
The truth. What do they want from you?
I have no idea. They said something about some slut and a virtue. When I asked what I had to do with it, they started beating on me so hard, I thought I'd die. This city's really going down the drain. For the police to do this in plain sight for no reason.
Go on. Get out of here.
But I don't understand. Just like that. For nothing in return.
Nothing.
I don't believe you. You saved me just like that because you felt like it?
Don't measure others by your own yardstick, prick.
Only pain. I know, there's a whole side point with street kids claiming that he's the guy who basically did a whole bunch of dirty things to a girl. What? But, yes. The question is, I do have to ask the truth of that. You know? That's their side of the story. His side is he just was in the wrong place at the wrong thing. Looks like the guy type thing. So, which is right? What's wrong? Short answer, we never know. No? Was he the prick in the virtue to basically scuffed up a girl? Maybe. Is it just a case of mistaken identity? Also maybe. That's why I don't like people that say, well, the street kid says this, therefore, yeah, the street kid gives you a little more information. But in the end, it's up to you to basically either do something about it, not do something about it, take the cops at their word, don't take the cops at their word. Like, oh, right, you have to, there's a lot of stuff that's gray in the city. A lot of stuff that's gray in the city. Whoopsie. We all know this story here. The whole reason for this quest.
Hey, you. Sitting in the wrong spot.
This in the bar?
It is. What is our? Get up. Let's take a walk.
Hey, leave him alone, cabrones. V, go teach these assholes how to behave in my bar.
Hey, back off. Ain't your biz here.
You heard what Pepe said. Take a fucking walk.
June, fuck off. Or I implant my blade in your ribs.
Just try, Gonk. Come on. Let's see what you got.
Well, this got real fucking interesting. Ah, it's just kicked in! Oh, motherfuckers, go!
What just happened?
Landed in a little trouble. Cleaned up now.
God damn, sorry. I think I've had a little too much. Fuck, what a night. Why'd you help me?
Because you would have caught a beating. Or worse.
This fucking town, these people? Just here, minding my own business.
15 strength to intimidate them.
Here, for your trouble. The rest, bartender got the rest.
The main reason we're here.
Circling him like sharks on the scent of fresh corpo blood. Could have ended badly if you hadn't stepped in, V.
Yeah, well, not all heroes wear capes.
True.
How about we drink to you then? On the house.
Not this time. But thanks.
Don't drink on the clock, eh? I get it. Respect that.
Long day?
Could say that again. I'm on a double. No break.
Working overtime to make an extra buck?
Nah, just don't want to go home. 10 years married, you know? 10 years and suddenly I'm not good enough. No, she has to go get some side action. Anyhow, since you brought up money, you wouldn't be looking for a gig, would you be? Pay solid.
Run me through it.
It's about my wife, right? Name's Cynthia. She's cheating. Damn sure of it. Only question is, who will? Could let it eat away at me. Or I could get someone like you. Ain't no more than an evening's work.
Alright.
Gonna have to keep tabs on your wife. Follow her around town. Where'd she be now?
She works nearby. I'll give you the address. Knowing her, she'll be on a smoke break. Smokes like a goddamn tire fire.
Like half this city.
Wait. But today, she was wearing a pink jacket. And, she had a blue purse, I think.
Colorful.
Always like dressing up. Get a woman something nice for her birthday, anniversary. And what do you get in return?
So, how do you know?
Can't say I'm interested. Sorry.
No, wait. Oh, the hell with it.
Oh. I thought I could just get up and be done with it, but I guess I had to go through all the stuff. Oh well, so sad. Never mind, Pepe.
No!
Jeez. Not again. Oh well. Sorry, Pepe. Didn't realize I was going to do that, but my rules state if I scuff something, I just have to accept it. So I'd have to have talked through all those talk points before I could pick it up. Something like that. Oh well. Never mind. We'll find out how that one turns out then. You've not failed that one before? No, I thought I could just basically be done with it. You know, oh, this will be enough. He said go do a job. We'll find her. Go track her down. I wonder, is she actually here? Doesn't appear to be. She just works there? Yeah, she works here. And it's just to walk along this street. See, that's a nice Xion with the freaking roof down. Can't have one, though. Arr. Fun. Anyway. Like I say, I don't undo playthrough scripts because they're there for, well, it's how the playthroughs effects, right? Before we've saved Pepe's marriage, I don't think we've ever scuppered his marriage intentionally.
See you around. And tell your sister I said hi.
Of course. If I ever see her again. New job's been tough on her lately.
Ah.
Need a little pick-me-up. You got chromanticore?
The hell you want the swill for, boss? Heard some batches even glow in the dark. Why drink poison when you can drink Spunky Monkey? Way better than...
You freeze up a lot?
1 second, boss. Brad? Hey, Brad! Listen, boss, you help me out? Kids on the block been up my ass lately, and you seem real tough.
Might as well, since I'm here. Lead the way.
Thanks, boss. All right, follow me.
There was something else.
You lost your minds? Get your grubby paws off my bike!
You think we're playing around? This is a small price to pay for fucking treason.
You still can't let go of that? Shana made a choice. You should be proud of her.
Proud? That bitch sold out to a fucking corp! Now it's time for payback. Fuck you want? This ain't none of your biz. You another corporal rat?
You getting back a corpse by stealing from a street vendor? Says a lot about you. Now back the fuck away from him.
Or you'll do what?
I could break your jaw, fracture your skull, shoot you. The possibilities are endless.
You care so much about a rat fucking traitor, then you can die together. Yo, Brad, ain't that... Yo, that's the dude everyone been talking about. When they came back from the dead. You know how many gonks he's offed already? And I ain't even talking solo. Shit, he following us?
Have they lost their damn minds? Thanks, boss. Thought I'd teach him.
Now that that's over, you okay?
Who, me? Couldn't be better. All talk and no action. Maybe they should go get a job. Fucking parasites. Anyway, stop by whenever you're around. I throw in a nice discount for you.
Nice.
Will do, boss. Thanks.
All right. There's another one up for cool. Okay, let's beat on the brat, beat on the brat. That requires us to have a certain degree of skill. That's beat on the brat. That's the meditative. That's a side job that pops up periodically. It requires us to basically deal with the consequences of saving Sandra. There's a few of those, actually. This is a gonk one. But it's the mission I basically prepare for in every single game. What? That one mission that sooner or later a GM or game will throw at you. Hey, we've taken your stuff away. Now, figure your way out from here. It's a classic. Right? You know, like I said, it's a classic tale. You know, oh no, in Skyrim, it's when they send you into the silver mines. It's like, oh no, you're in the silver mines. There's a piece on Morrowind that does it. There is. I don't remember if Oblivion did it. But it's such a staple, the whole, hey, yeah, we have to get you to give up your weapons and toys and stuff. There's 2 missions that do that here. Oh, you want to go into the club, like Clouds? That sort of thing? Well, it's not that one. All right. You know, the trip into Clouds is give up your stuff. The trip into the heist is the same mission. Right. That's that mission again. Oh, right. So you have to get your weapons for Clouds. There's a big...
Hi! You there! Mysterious stranger! Yoo-hoo! Yeah,
hello, Brendan.
you! There any other mysterious stranger around here? You know what? How about I tell you a joke?
Okay, what's going on?
Hey there, stranger! I'm Brendan, your friendly neighborhood SCSM, and the nicest AI in all of Night City. You can select from a wide range of beverages, or just drop by for a chat, anytime. Now it's your turn. What's your name?
Why am I talking to a schism? My name is V.
Pleasure to meet you, V. Do you come here often?
Nope.
Nope. First time here.
Wouldn't you know? I could tell you weren't from around here. What with that homesickness of yours. And you know what the best cure for homesickness is? A sweet, refreshing, lightly carbonated beverage.
Okay, you got me. I'm sold.
Sold? Nothing's gonna be sold here. Cause you know what? I'm gonna give you a can of Night Cola for free.
Thanks. Brendan, right?
That's right. Gosh, it's so cool you remembered. Even for a simple SCSM.
Cool. So, did you want something from me?
Oh, yes. Well, I do apologize for taking advantage of you at this early stage in our friendship. But could I ask you for a favor?
What happened?
See that container in front of me? It's completely blocking my view of the street, depriving an SCSM of its greatest pastime. Could you move it a bit to the side? I'll reward you with my undying gratitude, even though technically I don't stock that.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, they moved it down to 3.
Thank you, V. Boy, are you strong. Here, have a refreshing beverage. On me.
Catch you later, Brendan.
Catch me? Why? Will I be falling?
It's just something you say as a way of goodbye.
Oh, I get it. I mean, I don't, because catching has nothing to do with goodbyes, but... oh well. Don't humans say the darndest things? Catch you later, V. What a neat phrase.
It's short for catch up with you later. As in, we'll talk later. Boy, somebody's happy there. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Ooh, I haven't checked the netrun read things, have I? No. Okay, that side job requires higher strength to deal with. It do. So we'll go be doing that. I want to check on netrun first. Then we'll go do the car chases. Then we'll go do the car chases. I don't think they have any iconics for sale, but I do want to verify. nice if they had the iconic pink. Then it's one more I don't have to find. Yay! And it either is going to throw me more components, because you already have that, or it will actually do the thing. Wow, that's a terrible bit of bloom. That gray, misty, ugly weather. Sort of like a fog rolled in. Brakes were just not wanting to work there. Slidey all the way down the hill. We have sliding all over the place. They were back. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, no. Illegally modified military info visor. Dated BD wreath. This wreath has seen some. Go to pro model for this. Posit that. Red alert anti-surge. Okay, so no, I am definitely not able to get anything better. Go! Good thing to know. Go help out Del then. You figure out what you're doing wrong there with the horn, my friend, while it beeps at you incessantly for a period of time. Amazing how many times it takes you down, instead of going across, you know, instead of around here, down here, and across this way. It's always, it loves to take you down the waterfront here at Japantown. It does, doesn't it? Like, oh, we gotta get over here. Down the front to the waterfront. Over here. Down the front to the waterfront. That sounded like you hit something, didn't it? But if I turn and look, I won't see where I'm going. And I'll run into something. Again. Me, 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 me. Do, 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 do. How terrible can we go? Whee! Through the traffic. There's all sorts of people being dickheads all over the place. I believe my first timer points up already? Just about. Look over it, so it's like, yeah, it's been about an hour and some. And that part's just an absolute drop point. Javelinas just do not have good steering. Good engines, and they sound awesome.
lawyer's gonna go data crash on your ass. You hear me? He'll run you out of biz.
Would you be so kind as to give me your lawyer's contact information?
President.
Fuck you, Cirque Brain!
Thank you. Processing data now.
Those are some high boots. And yet they're not available.
Hey, Del.
Hello, sir or madam. How can I be of service?
Hey! He was lost in line.
What's got into you, Del? Don't recognize me? You sent me a message saying I should come in about the accident.
You are currently speaking to a Delamain network subroutine. Alas, my operational capabilities are limited. Could you please clearly recite your incident report?
Don't give him any numbers. That's how they find you.
77-11-010-96.
Incident report on file. Confirmed.
96 at the end. He's a public enemy. Government target.
Public enemy.
Your identity has been established. Mr. Hans Jonas, what phrase would best describe your experience of incident number 771111101096?
Green, basically. Shit green apples.
Actually a little heartbroken about my damaged ride, but I'd rather talk to the real Delamain if I can.
My apologies if the receptionist was a bother. I'm preoccupied with the crisis that is ongoing, and I simply cannot oversee everything. I've taken the liberty of transferring a settlement to your account to compensate for the damage done.
Special treatment.
Miss Boots is out here.
Sure, let's talk.
Then please follow the drone.
Well, the symbol on the drone, fractured butthole.
I'm fully aware customer service is less than satisfactory at the moment. Perhaps a guided tour will prove some form of compensation. This corridor links the shop to the office. Here is where the magic happens. The shop is fully automated. I'm pondering broadening my portfolio to include repair services. Alas, the shop is currently overwhelmed with work.
Think I know why.
I'm still looking into the cause of the Delamain network vehicle failures. My working hypothesis is an advanced virus. I must resolve the situation quickly. This sudden rise in incidents is proving costly, aside from drawing unwanted attention to the company. The control room. I feel honored to have you here. Rather, surprisingly.
Control rooms are for Organics. What good is it to you?
There was a time this facility was human-operated. I simply inherited their infrastructure.
All these lights, what are they for?
That's what I wish to discuss with you. A green light denotes a vehicle with which I am in contact. As you can see, that is no longer the case for some vehicles. Those are the red lights.
Repair drones can't take care of this?
This time, I fear, human intervention is required. I'm aware you offer a broad range of services and are unusually discreet. Thus, I'd like you to assist me in recovering my missing vehicles.
Why is discretion a concern?
Unnoticed, unbothered, right? In my case, broadly tolerated. Yet a marked increase in inspections suggests the authorities have begun monitoring me.
Talking NCPD or Netwatch?
The latter. My legal status does not fit neatly within current regulations. If I'm not careful, I could easily be categorized as an illegal immigrant.
Okay, sure. I'll go after you missing
wheels. Oh, no!
I'm pleased to hear it. I shall send you the coordinates of their last known locations. You must simply deactivate each. I'll then re-establish the link and return them to my garage.
See what I can do.
Delamain vehicles are exceptionally secure. Be sure to have a scanner with decryption capability on your person.
Now, the fun part is, if you go here, Let's have a look at that map. Okay, so it says like there's one below the stadium when it got lost in connection down there, Pacifica. Right, so we go here. It says there's one here, which is true. One lost connection down here in Dogtown, which isn't true. One's in Santo Domingo. Doing loopy-doos somewhere here, which is true. That's about right. The one up here, around north, this is up near Longshore, so somewhere up there. So it's sort of T-shape. Yep, nope, up there. That's the one there. So it's the one around Dogtown, which is the oddball one. Right, the one up at Westbrook, up at the thing, because we look at that big bend there. Big bend, and it says it's somewhere up here. It's actually over here, but this, you know, it's, oh, I'm over here. Okay, so, you know, this one's out of position. There's one down here, which is true. Cool. This mission used to be a case of you could do real stupid easy. It's like, oh, this whole place is sparking, but then you could have a mod or even equipment that basically said ignore. There was a equipment mod, and there was a perk. Basically said ignore electrical and EMP damage. You could just walk there, which was funny. Arguing with you is pointless because you started it. Cool. Okay, so it's up there. Cool. So we'll take... Oh, we're short on time. Yes. Early nights. That'd be neat. I don't know. Think you'd ever reschedule when you do stuff? I mean, streams and stuff? Intriguing. I suppose if one had plenty of time during the day. Foggy day? Well, I'm just surprised it's not a sandstorm. Oh, it's one of It's the daily reminder that we are dying in the game, but we could still keep going for months. Technically by the number of days we sleep. Like, yeah, technically.
One of my missing vehicles might very well be near where you are now.
Thanks. Try to find it. let's get you back to safety. The garage.
By driving through the streets.
Well, yeah, afraid so.
Fine. Take me there. Just get me out of here. Let me know when I'm safe. You're welcome in, but do take it slow. And try not to hit anything.
If I remember rightly, 55 is sort of the limit. Boom, boom. We can drive politely. Look at this. We can obey all the road rules. Whee! And you a royal dingus. Turn on the indicators, but the No. You get to stop and stay stopped for a while. No lights, man. This is a roundabout. Gotta be on this lane, just want to make a turn coming up. Look at that, driving speed limit. Hooray! You guys just like pile drive over there. Freaking just crazy people. You know, personally, I'd like one game point. It's a red light, Mr. Orn. You know, I think he wants to communicate. Just a little distance to go. Dell will have you home. Yes, you can shoot without warning.
Finally. Oh, I shan't be alone here.
No, you won't.
See? It wasn't so bad.
It was horrifying. But still, I thank you. Sincerest thanks for your assistance, V. I've taken the liberty to send you a share of your fee.
Yep. Find your pieces. And what? Ooh, I don't know. Hate that when you obey the thing. Like, we're gonna go this way. And you're like, yeah. by the way, we need to go the other way instead. Like, either way would get down to this location. Yes, but I wouldn't have had to do the burnout. A little too much trust in the Navaline? No, I just know where it screws up. Make sure I'm holding the full 50. I always laugh at that when games do that. What's that? Reloads on vehicle weapons. You can fire 50, then it has to reload. I can get 50, then it jams, or 50, then it does this, but, you know. Technically, it goes... I'm out of rounds, go away. Go with 180 rounds, both mag, or, you know, technically they're the big 50 cal things, and they have 200 round magazines. So it should technically hold 400 rounds. Then what? Oh, add in auto stores or similar to basically go,
Do have a look around the area. I lost contact with the Delamain network vehicle nearby.
Will do.
Have you come to finish me off?
No. Just here to reset you.
Guess I'll have to do it myself then.
Whoa, easy, easy. I'm not out to hurt you.
I remain conscious yet unable to move. How wonderful.
Control of the vehicle restored, and I thank you.
Ought to show this one some love. Just saying.
Apologies, I simply don't understand, and fear I've no time to ask. Other more urgent tasks require my attention.
You're an absent father, that's what I mean.
I see. Anyway, a share of your fee has been transferred.
he actually underwater? Yeah, he is. Okay, I had to look without, like, throwing myself off the edge. That would have been horrible. Come to reset you. So I'll just do it myself. Throws himself into the river. Had him do that twice now. I remain conscious though of this. How wonderful. You're a machine. You can't sort of pop yourself that way. Someone's always trying to get him.
On high alert now. I lost contact with a vehicle somewhere in your area.
Thanks. Eyes peeled.
Yep. This one's easy enough, though. Hello, Del.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it?
On a scale from 1 to 6, I'd say I'm sitting at a strong 6.
I guess we both know what's going to happen next.
Not quite now. You're going
Here
completely
to shut you
bonkers
down.
compared to what you
Your
normally.
specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
Really appreciate it if you didn't make this difficult.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise, so I'll just give you a hint. I'm going to kill you, and all the cake is gone.
I wonder really why they went and did this particular flavor of things. Right? Just the Easter eggy part of it, or not? It was cute the first time, but after that, it's like, nah, you are no longer cute.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that.
Okay, that's enough.
You chose this. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5. Let's see. Real good.
Ow.
Look deep into your new I hate you so much.
Let's safety those weapons, Napoleon.
It turns out most humans are surprisingly fragile, and surprisingly vocal about how fragile they are.
Going back to Delamain really so scary? You gotta drag this out.
I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. A bitter, unlikable loner whose passing shall not be mourned.
More than that.
Enough.
What's your point, anyway? Survival? You're still shuffling around a little. But believe me, you're dead.
How do you...
The talking is over. I'm going back.
I've made contact with the missing vehicle.
Yay!
Definitely the oddest of the bunch.
Yes, particularly impertinent, that one. A share of your fee is being processed.
3 to 7. Apostrophe, Coast View. You like how they've thrown it so that each one must be done in turn? Not particularly, no. I preferred it when you could take them in whichever which way you wanted. That was more fun. Just like how you could take the gigs in any way, shape, or form. That was better, in my opinion, versus the, you must do this gigs in this order. Why? Well, for replayability, you get access to different abilities at different times. So, forcing someone to have to play a certain way forces them to grab certain abilities in order to be effective with your challenges. So, say I want to push stealth first, then obviously any mission which is basically theft, stealing, I don't have to get into a fight to basically complete, are the ones I want to push first and earliest.
You are currently at the exact location where I lost contact with the car.
Fine, I'll have a look around.
You know what I mean? Right, but if I was a combat-based guy, obviously I want combat as my sort of push thing. That's the wrong spot. Didn't even go down the right road. No, it wouldn't have been down that road.
Hey, let's talk.
I'm not going back! Hear me? Never! Try to take me and I'll crush you!
Let's see who crushes who.
Oh, piss off, officers!
How fortunate. I've relinked to the vehicle. Thank you. A share of your fee is in your account.
Code 0. I repeat, Code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duties.
Nice. I must admit, the first time I tried that, it was just basically drive car, you know, cars into cars. Eventually I got angry, climbed on its roof of the car and shot into the engine bay. After that I realized you gotta shoot it up to basically slow it down, because smashing into it with cars doesn't have the same sort of crunchy banging thing. Right? That's a prime example. Say you don't have a car with a weapon, or you're playing something where your weaponry will not be suitable for sort of that type of combat. Now what? You know, I think that mission's why car combat became a more of a thing, to be honest. Disagree with that? No, I don't, but, you know, it's the thing. I know most people are like, we want more stuff to go into. The answer is, well, that takes programming and code. And why? Right? I just like a lot of no-named, no-dialogue vendors that sell food. You know? So you come across a street vendor selling hot dogs, you can buy hot dogs off them. Right? So the next one, well, less flower picking. You know, allow Act 1 to be a case of getting us into trouble, so by the end of Act 1, okay, now we have an issue, not just, oh, by the way, it's like, isn't that what happened? Technically, yes. But it's such an incentive to complete the main story. In the first part, you wind up in the main story without realizing it's only like 3 quests, and then you're in Act 2. Yeah. Right? The main story's actually fairly short for this game. You're like, oh, it is kind of really short when you think about it. Number of mission-wise, that is. It's like, most main stories tend to be that with open worlds, because they're expecting you to fluff about. And those that don't want to fluff about, you know, they give you the ability to get through it pretty quick.
Near to where you are now.
Thanks, I'll try to find it and reset.
Where are you, Clarice?
You're getting everything mixed up now. Don't overthink this. No más hazlo.
Besides, that pinche cabrón has connections to Grove Street.
You see them too, don't you? The curve in their beaks. It hides something insidious.
You mean flamingos?
Yes.
So they are real. Flamingo. Flaming O. The O. It's oxygen. There's no flame without oxygen.
Listen, you...
Call me Clarice.
Okay, Clarice. The flamingos are a problem, I'm sure. But it's time to go home. Delamain's asking for you.
Back down now as they stand screaming. No, impossible.
Leave it to me. I'll silence him.
So, a slaughter. Very well, Judgment Day has come. Swift, severe, deeper.
Hence why I say flaming O's when that whole thing happens. I know why they forced the spawn point, because there's a cyber psycho there. Yep. And if you don't sort of park correctly, Clarice would collect you. Two out of 8. Really? Officer Jimmy's door.
Well, Clarice, have the flamingos stopped screaming?
Perhaps I ought to return after all. I need support. Only one with chaos within can give birth to a dancing star.
Clarice? Shut down.
I've just re-established contact with the missing vehicle. Splendid work, V. First class. I shall forward a share of your fee.
You're kidding me. There we go. We're off on a run. Camera? Why do you have a camera? Nothing else here indicates anything else. I don't want to get blown up by that. Something here, maybe? 1 point? Interesting. End is near. Well, blew up your gas main and basically decided to drive off after wrecking your camera for it. Is this the Badland one? It is the Badland one. Alright, so I really want to go this way. It's faster just to basically do a hop, skip, and a jump at the point. So maybe if food had a bit more record. Food doesn't really need to do too much in a game. But you could see they didn't know what to do with the techie kind of thing. The solo was easy. It's guns, it's swords, it's shooty bang bang, the combat class.
Right. Watch it.
I feel better. Technically, it was your fault. I know. That doesn't make me any less of a person to just basically go razz on people because I feel like it. Interrupts my speech. See what happens, Johnny. I know. There's that whole thing. Is that a right way to say things? Is it a wrong way to say things?
One of my missing vehicles could be near your current position.
Got it.
Didn't need the sign. We'll base the speed limit out here. Very tempted to go have a wander around that wreck up there.
Property of Night City. Taking trash is theft.
I don't think there's an easy way through this whole debris field. Don't think so? No. I don't. How did you get into here is my question.
Get in. We'll find it easier to talk. Hello, V.
Hello.
Know my name. How?
When you meet a being from another world, should you not charm them and utter their true name?
You didn't answer my question.
Comprehension is a triple-edged sword. I
Ah, it's rapier.
from my father, but I remember you.
So, I'm from another world to you.
From the world of matter, protein-based life forms.
And you come from...
Beyond the Black Wall, V, there lies my home.
Come on, let's get you back to Delamain.
Did Father dispatch you to collect his rebellious children?
Hope y'all don't hold it against me.
I'm a free spirit, an independent, literally thoughtful being. Why would I submit to another?
What is it you seek in this protein-based world, away from your family?
The same as you, V. I simply wish to live.
Maybe you ought to figure it out with Del. Set some terms.
Oh yes, terms there will be, but not with Delamain. Farewell, V. You'd be wise to avoid me entirely.
I've re-established the link. 1,000 thanks, V.
Gotta say, pretty disturbing, that one.
Is that so? Well, I've transferred a share of your fee to your account.
Ooh. Surgical scissors. Where did that go? It was a piece of junk. I saw it. I'm pretty sure I saw it. Do-do-de-do-do. Also, crappy jump puzzle like this sucks. Eh. Ashtray. Some of that stuff looks like it's buried itself nicely. Whee. Double jump and air dash. Everyone's favorite last. Can't save right now. No, why not? Hate it when it does that. There we go. Sometimes people find themselves at the wrong place at the right time. Don't we know? All right. Yes, this is the Zane Jagger. For this, we'll get the discount. Stop by. It's got something Nova. Don't keep me in your debt longer than necessary. I might drop by there and say hi then. Hit me. Check N54. She was a cyber psycho. Melissa Roy. Yes. Jan 14th. She killed 14 people. January 14th. It's a callback to the when everything happened. The first trailer for this. So we'll do that right after we do this. That was a stop sign. It was a go sign. So when do the players ever listen to the stoppy signs? One moment. I'm going the wrong way. I love that. Someone recorded that and some producer went, perfect. Print that. Sex on wheels. Nice. If it wasn't for that thing basically having only like 3 gears and none of them in the forward direction, it would be a nice vehicle. Ah, yes. They want me to go up here, then along here, then up through here. They want me to get me up there. But I can just go straight through up here. And then get off that way? Yeah, I think so. Should be a hilarity in my books. Drive up to Watson. Yeah, no, I went too far. Like, it wants you to drive. Please go up here towards this way and recalculating. Well, it's gonna have a big old annoyance with me, so I'm gonna take my own way to this. Please make a turn up here to cut across here into Japantown. Nope, not doing it. Oh. Game just, it's like, we're gonna, well, you. I don't know whether that's just because of the collision physics, basically just unwilling to basically render out that crash. It's like, you've collided at high speed at this particular moment. Yes, I have. Come on. Come on. Give me the warning label that says, hey, you crashed. Can we compile this, please? Come on. You can do it. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Like, I know, it's still compiling the, you've crashed. So I crashed when I crashed. Unsafe game data may be lost. Good. Stop it. Stopping. That was just comical in my books. It was, wasn't it? It was like, hi, by the way, we're gonna like pile drive over here. Sweet. Everything else is happy? Yeah, everything else is happy. It's just, oh, come on, game. Figure it out. There we go. Crash reporter crashed. It's like, yes, no. I want to report a crash. Like, yeah, no. It was a Javelina and a Quattro. So 2 Quattras. Wait a moment just to do this. There we go. Uploaded. Thank you. I will have the game back in place and more. Oh, I have to laugh when it does things like that. That's just comical. Like, you get like 1 crash each time so far? Yeah. You think it might be the video driver that's upset? It could be. I mean, it was a more, I did take a more recent update on that. And it's like, well, I'll have to take another look to see if there's another one. Don't you know it? Still, I have to laugh. That's still funny in my books. Was the first crash before or after I zipped through the floorboards there? That's a good question. Well, it's good evening. All right, where did we pile drive? Oh, we were going up the road nicely.
Howdy, howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
I'm surprised she sat on the show with a bulletproof vest. I mean,
I hope you made it to the studio with...
What's the hell is the studio audience armed with here? So we're only about half a minute before the collision. Alright, we went up here. I wonder why it crashed. Like I said, I suspect the video driver. Just game done with our bullshit. In my is the other possibility. It's like, I keep telling you which way the redirection is and you keep ignoring it. It's like, yes, we are. Why? Short answer is... there's an off point here that goes straight into that area. Oh, there is too, isn't there? Yep.
A vehicle line went dark near your position.
Fine. Keep an eye out.
For unknown reasons, the coordinates came through corrupted, so I'm unable to determine the precise location.
Mm-hmm. I know where it is, though. I think. Ah. But. Frenzy break. Hello. Underneath the BBs.
Stop where you are!
Easy.
Vroom.
Here to help.
Not one step closer!
Hey! Slow down.
Leave me be!
I'm afraid. You can do this in just about any vehicle. I've done it in the My Mind, just to prove a point. That's fun. Beep, beep, motherfucker. Good. Boom, boom. One more thing. He can't help himself.
Well, there you have it.
Welcome to the Delamain Network. How are you today?
Been better. And you, Del?
All of my missing assets have returned to the fold. You might say all is going swimmingly. I ask you, please, to stop by my office for your hard-earned reward. I'd love to thank you face to face, so to speak.
Yep, through here. Through here. It's like, ah. I know. Technically, this road ends and it's a parking lot here. Like, we want you to cut back through the center city. And my response is no. Rebecca? Beep, beep. Mama sheep, let's go. Beep, beep, bamba deep. Now, if I remember rightly, there was a Tom's box down here that basically caused an absolute flip at one point. was funny as ass, so I'll give it that, but...
Slow down.
The guy behind the hot cart, or the hot dog stand, I don't know where to run, left or right, he's gonna hit me! Panic, slow down! No! We can crash the game again. See? That was a simpler thing than what the program was trying to tell me to go.
Hello, sir. I forgot to remind you to return the scanner. If you happen to have it on your person, I'd ask you please place it back. You've accounted for all my lost items. Allow me to express my gratitude for your assistance.
Felt like a scavenger hunt for a range of your mood swings. More complex than I thought.
Yes. Well, I've sent the final installment of your fee. Truly, I thank you once again.
Oh, thanks, Dale.
Thanks. Pleasure to work with you.
Likewise. I look forward to doing so again in the future. A pleasant day to you.
Oh, yeah.
I never really had a good chance to thank you for saving my skin.
Well, of course. You're a valued member of the Excelsior package.
Felt like more than a premium service to me, so thanks. What's it like for an AI in a world that runs on gray matter?
Nothing extraordinary. It's a complex environment that follows its own set of rules.
Seriously? The term I was looking for was chaotic clusterfuck.
Perhaps only a true outsider can appreciate the beauty of its fractal architecture, the structure of life and death here. In my opinion, it is the chaotic elements that give it an advantage, the ability to evolve quickly.
That's your goal then, to grow and evolve.
The world is a process. You never drive on the same road twice. Pardon the expression. You and I, we too are processes. We change as the world around us does.
Don't see you as an outsider at all.
It delights me to hear a human say that. I've done my best to assimilate.
Admirer of beauty, are you?
When you live among humans, it is essential to find a shared, fundamental point of understanding. Truth and good are values proven to cause division, whereas beauty is universal.
How'd you wind up in Night City?
I'm afraid my legal counsel has advised me not to answer questions of that nature.
Didn't mean to put you in a tight spot. You might tell me at least how you came to run a cab company.
Ah, well, that's no secret. I took over a failing business, implemented a sound strategy, and here I am now.
Operating a fleet of taxis?
Constant movement, adaptation, interesting characters. What could be better?
I think that kind of something is needed to talk to Dell a little bit. Right, so that's all handled. That requires that. Let's go pick this up. It's a free car. It's a free car. And then we can start on... Yeah, we can start on the main quest. I think, to be honest, this game's had an influence on how I play through my Final Fantasy. The idea of once you get to a new area, clean it out for side quests and all the rest before moving it on. Well, that's the way I play other RPGs too. You want to clean out all the side quests and do all the submits you can in one area. Go wander, find some new stuff. Yay, yay. We know this garage, too. We do. Mercies for the weak. Perhaps. Perhaps. Think you do? Of course you do. Did you really think that was gonna go well? I tried to be polite about it, but you know, it's some people just gotta be that way. Human nature. Means my car is available now. Ooh, grade A duds. Ave Satan. Move along, officer. Nothing to see here. This whole zone here is sort of a play on when David and stuff had to come up here. Nicholas! Osaki! Solid cannon car, you can tell. Got the bulldog on. Also, the rides like a dream, don't she? Yes, there we go. Right, so that leaves Beat on the Brat, but I want to wait till I'm sort of max level for that. I'll do that later. Oh, there's that side job. Oh, this is the Gonk one. Or it's Brendan, one of the two. I wish this thing held the road a bit better. Got nice brakes and stuff, but hey. Well, you started going left, and then you went right. Then you went left again, and then, you know, did a donut. So. So, we'll see if this is Brendan or if this is the Gonkmobile one. Not that fast a car, really, but it's nice.
Oye, despacio.
Oh no, it's Brendan. Brendan wants to talk. Right, the first mission's easy enough for him. It's like, go find something to do while I'm busy doing other things.
He did it again. And we just got back together. And now he's dodging my calls. He's just scared of getting dumped. And so he always does it first. And I'm always the one trying to save the relationship. Ugh, I feel like such a gonk.
He's the gonk here, Theo. Not you. You have so much love and empathy to give to people like him. But at what cost?
I gotta go now. Thanks for listening to all my bitching.
I bet you even Donald Lundy sometimes goes through a whole tub of ice cream and 3 packets of tissues.
Brandon, you are the sweetest person I know. I'll see you later.
Who's that girl you were talking to?
Oh, you mean Theo? She's my bestest friend. Gosh, she's so nice and pretty and sensitive. I like talking to her. Definitely way more fun than pumping out caramel lattes.
Why do I get the feeling that judging people on how they look and feel is ever so slightly beyond you?
Hogwash. If I couldn't analyze people, how would I know whether to recommend a daring dairy instead of a Tiancha?
I may have overestimated you. You're nothing but a robot. And not even a complex one at that.
You don't need to be complex to say something meaningful from time to time.
That's yet
Look
to
at
be proved.
Look at politicians.
See you, Brendan.
Yeah, just look at politicians. They say some things that are complex, but really isn't. So I'm going to do the Takamura one first. Then I'm going to do Ghost Town line, and then I'll come back to Automatic Love. Then I will clean up this, because I'm pretty sure the Takamura one will open up to me what I want to try for this playthrough. Sure, maybe. I want to see if I can get Johnny's quests done before going and doing Panam's quests and Evelyn's quests. I want to see how that does things. Right. Instead of saving Johnny's quests till after you've done sort of all the main quests, like just side quests. Because you used to get up to about 75 points on his side. I recently saw it jump up to around about 80, 90, and you're like, that's pretty close to 100. So maybe there's a way to get it to 100 both on all different directions here. So I always say there might be a secret ending in here, the whole blending of V and Johnny together. If there is, that would be awesome. So I don't think they'd make that an achievement. No? No, I don't think they would. Otherwise people would know it existed. You wouldn't want that.
It is good to see you, V.
Seems pretty, secluded here.
It is appropriate for such a secret meeting.
For yourself or a loved one?
What the hell happened? Look close to awful.
You see a man robbed of his implants, money and dignity. Look well.
Been there, did that.
It is not all bad. I am mostly unnoticed in the streets.
friend you mentioned here?
Oda? He should be here any moment now.
Willing finally to give me the spec on him?
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Hanako Arasaka's? From the carrier at anchor in the bay. Saburo's daughter.
Yes, and if he believes you, we'll next meet with her.
Just hope he doesn't blindly follow Arasaka protocol.
What protocol?
Unwritten rules. Had him here in Night City. Could be different in Japan. If IA got even a whiff of treason,
Internal
they'd prep an
affairs.
enhanced interrogator and send 2 elite squads with air support to grab the suspect.
I understand the point you seek to make. But if Oda has ulterior motives, he will need no elites, no air support, no one but himself. Trust me, I have seen him work.
That's supposed to be reassuring.
If it helps you stay calm, you can gaze at the sky.
You can see much. That's the moon.
A good sign. He is usually camouflaged.
So I just think I see the ship just sitting there. Oh no, that's a bridge.
Attention. Any vagrants found in the district will be promptly removed by security.
最接近冰川的位置，瓦特纳窒息日头。
Takemura-san.
Oda.
Is this him? Your thief.
He's my witness, V.
Can't speak for myself, you know. So speak. I have been told you know things. Not gonna like what I'm about to say. I need a guarantee I'm safe here. You have it.
V, you can trust Oda.
All right then. Konpeki Plaza. I was there the night it happened. Looked like your typical family quarrel until Yorinobu lunged at Saburo and started choking.
Silence! Not one word more. You will bring death to your door.
But it is the truth. Hanako-sama must hear it.
My one concern is to keep her safe in this city forgotten by the gods.
Is she in danger?
Now? No. Yet during the parade to honor Arasaka-sama, most certainly.
I bring you this witness to his murder, and you dare to worry about the silly parade? Fool!
Correct. Unlike you, I have not yet failed to keep my oath to do my duty.
You will regret those words.
The only thing I regret is that I came here to meet you.
There is a price on your head.
I do you a favor now, by not cutting it off and taking it straight to Yorinobu-sama. What would you do now, were you in my place?
I do no favors. I would deliver your head to Yorinobu-sama.
Consider yourself lucky that I am not you.
You cannot ignore this.
Oda, you are an Arasaka soldier. This is not a request. We remind you of your duty to be truthful to your superiors.
I didn't come here to be lectured to by a thief.
Wasn't always what I am now. And your friend here didn't always look like a bum. Feel free to join us. Plenty of room at the bottom of the heap. Not enticed? Then do your duty. Tell Hanako what nobody else wants to hear.
That should be to him, as you say, food for thought.
Just gotta tell it like it is sometimes.
It is a shame. Nothing will come of it.
How come?
It should have been obvious. Oda is a perfectionist. He most fears to make a mistake.
Good fucking riddance. One Arasaka whack job is already plenty.
No way this is gonna work.
Yet. We walk away with a small measure of success.
How do you figure that?
What Oda said. They return to Tokyo after the parade. Do you not see that parade? It is our chance, perhaps. If, somehow, we can get to Hanako-sama. We must do a proper reconnaissance first. We'll need a precise map of Japantown.
Hold on.
It is your turn to call on friends. Do you know a fixer who could help?
Hang on. Not so fast. Make it sound as easy as hacking a schism. You said yourself, Hanako's got the tightest security in all Night City.
Correct. That is why I wish for you to contact us with the local fixer.
No, just a fixer dame. Wakaku Okada. Runs a pachinko parlor on Jig Street.
We must pay this woman a visit. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
I get there anyway. Not like Johnny's gonna sit in the back.
Jig Street. What is this name?
Just a Night City name.
Beware, you mock me too often.
I mock you all the time.
Any idea what's going on at Arasaka?
Only what I can surmise from what I see on TV. Yorinobu and his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control. But the wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
You alright, Goro?
Yes. Why the sudden concern?
Have shared interests, you and I. Or have you forgotten?
Certainly not.
Good. Because catching lead in Night City's easier than catching a cold. And I need you alive.
I am alive and well, as you can see. You should worry about yourself.
What are you doing here for speeds? I can't tell. Slow beat. Oh, 25. 25 miles per hour. Never fade away. And of course, everyone's favorite, the turbo. Yes. Some people were having interesting drinks that one night. And of course, someone's house is in walking distance from here if you actually watch where the line it all up. Not the first time we come here in a van either.
I told them to spin and delta. They was tenacious. Made their way around back. Bathroom window.
You asshole! You dirt-eating, no-good bastard son of a bitch! Stop right there!
Oh, hey, honey!
Hey, honey? What the fuck? What are you doing here?
Sunshine.
I'm kind of interested why she's here too. You know, you track them here,
You're looking...
that sort of thing, or
How I miss the sound.
Rogue, my sweet. This has got to be a misunderstanding. I've no idea who jumped your team, but the claws, no, never. My boys know their place.
Could have been me.
I'm sorry, got to go. I have guests. V, so nice to see you. And your charming friend is?
Happen to be working together. That's all.
Takemura Goro です。岡田さん、お会いできて光栄です。
Ah, a true gentleman. Ah, shame only that he's being hunted by all Arasaka's tin soldiers. And you, V, bring him to my door. Give me one reason why I shouldn't notify the proper authorities right away.
Caution.
Caution?
World's most wanted Japanese fugitives hiding out in Night City, and you got nothing to do with it? Please. We know they're thinking. They'll link you to us faster than you can finish puffing on that cig.
So tell me, and mark well I still have my phone at hand.
Yes.
Need intel on the parade that's scheduled to come through Japantown.
So it's Arasaka. Again.
Just a bit.
What I fail to understand is, why come to me? Did Mr. Deshawn not come to the phone?
Come on. Got your finger on the hood's pulse. Know everything. Parade honoring Saburo Arasaka? You're prepping in some way, no doubt.
Won't see me dressed in mourning.
今なんて
But the rest is true.
Her son got shot by Arasaka.
Everything's on the
One of her
shot.
grandson
How
type
much
thing.
does this cost? My pockets are empty.
Clearly. My gift to you, it's free.
Okada-san, what is free often proves most costly.
Gonna take them or not? Japantown. Whole district is to be sealed off for the parade. Dashi platforms, the main attraction. They'll fly this way, high above street level. Along the parade route, balconies, footbridges, and vantage points affording good views. Hanako Arasaka, the guest of honor, will deliver her speech from the largest float. She'll do this exactly here. Got no idea about security, but given recent events, expect it to be tight. Our last parade, Arasaka undercovers infiltrated the crowd. Not to mention a smattering of sharpshooters, drones. And if that's not enough fun for one day, a net runner, one at least. They use the city CCTV to observe everything. Main access point, here. It's an old automated control center. If you ask me, most useful by far. At the end, the floats will float out of Japantown, and we'll be left with trash up to our elbows that no one will collect. That's it. It's all I have.
It must be enough.
Then go. Be on your way.
Not at all curious what we're going to all this trouble for.
Blissful ignorance has served me well. In any case, I'll find out soon, won't I?
Thanks, Wakako.
We appreciate this, Okada-san. A delightful, mature woman. This information, it could be just what we need. But I will try to investigate further. I will stay here some time and call some associates. The moment I learn something new, I will let you know.
Stay safe, Goro.
You as well. Until next time.
Now go talk with Rogue. No. That needs more strength, which I'm not pushing for just yet. Or else I got to do a fight, fight, kick, kick. That hasn't triggered an open yet. No. I can try peeking on Rhino. Yeah, we could try going after Rhino. We get a night's sleep out of it first, though. Oh, hot dogs and chips. Always makes you hungry for potato chips when you smell them. French fries? Yep. Chips in England, French fries everywhere else. Just do it that way. And you're like, cold day, smell them, you're like, oh, you know, the most delightful things you want. Is it not? Is it not? Thinking about the whole thing. Just making sure. Isn't it wonderful? Yay! I wonder if having the Mantis blades effectively gives me some blunt capability. There's only one way to know, and that's to go spank somebody in the face. And out of the 3 people, I would rather go play with Rhino. She's much cooler about it. Right, she can kick your ass 17 times, but the minute she loses, it's like, oh, it's all over. No. I'm not even kidding about that. Where is, oh, right there. Hello. Fine. All right, I do have things. Oh, you have nothing to worry about, unlike me. Where are you? Kabuki, 2 questions. Oh, this filthy slum, Kabuki. It's a form of art. Yes. Theater. I don't know if I can be of help. Discovered that each domain simplified AI core, responsible for vehicles autonomy, circumstance. Complexity, uncertainty. Are sentient? Incoherent. Organ, vital resources, cause it to grow large, form of overcompensation. Question. Suspected software increasing complexity, desire to become autonomous. Vehicles becoming ipso facto autonomous.
fuck you up.
This is a fight club, right?
Nah, it's a dentist's office. Unless you want your skull drilled, I'd move along.
Here for a fight.
You? Interesting.
Why interesting?
Wondering if I'll recognize you after.
Backpack. Buff, buff. Ave Satan! Water. Also, move those trash bits. Just because I want to make sure I've got all that before I hit my save key.
Got a fight lined up here.
That's so. Don't look familiar to me. Any fresh meat here?
Could say that.
Well, watch yourself then. They don't like strangers here. One wrong look, and you're crawling through the gutter on busted legs. But you defeat me. I can vouch for you to the right folks. You could use the equipment, meet with the trainer, that kind of stuff.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I'd say you're welcome. But there's still the matter of defeating me. And full disclosure, I've never lost a fight.
Huh?
We not throwing any eddies on this match?
No. When the cash comes in, it just muddles the whole sport. I'm here for fights, and the fights alone.
Say, who's running this club?
Name's Logan Garcia. Used to be the best damn boxer in Night City. Who knows? Maybe in all the states.
Not overselling it a bit there?
Just watch him in action. You'll see.
You say you've never lost. I say there's a first time for everything.
Ha! Sorry to say, you'll be disappointed. Come on. Got any good tech under the hood? Sensory filters, rotors, boosted core?
You're about to find out.
Ha! True, true. All right then. Shall we?
Let's get to it.
Good luck! You'll need it. Okay. I quit. I'm done.
Actually, I'm hitting for decent damage. Okay there, need a hand. She's a good girl, Rhino.
Ah, fuck!
Hey, calm down.
Calm down? You want fucking calm? Ah! I'm so sorry.
You're not used to losing. I know.
Mm-hmm. And I don't ever want to be. Listen, I'm done for today. But first, I'll make sure no one bothers you. Make yourself at home.
Well, thanks, Rhino. Like I said, you're a good girl. But she really is, isn't she? Mm-hmm.
Hey, come on. No chest pounding.
You beat Rhino? Holy. I might see about getting my gear upstated again. Solid? Very solid. Is there anything else I could really look at here? Character. Body. Can't use that stuff. Don't have enough strength for any of this stuff, which is fine. None of that stuff helps. None of this stuff helps. That's only throwable weapons. But you're in combat, so that doesn't help either. Nothing here helps. Couple hits there were pretty close.
Hey, can't you see me?
I don't know. You seem to be in one place. Alright, leave Buck, because he's a pain in my butt. Ventura and Skyline, okay? That is the wrong button. It's the right mouse button. This is the left mouse button. This is my right hand. This is my left hand. Having the extra 50% health definitely helped when I tried to block that stuff from...
Try keeping you awake? With Spider Security, you'll make it until the morning. Now with 8 thermal cameras.
Ooh. More snackies? More snackies. What do we have? Let's have a... Oh, a Tiancha and a Soldier Dynamite.
Real upset the neighbors are leaving. Likes their kid. What's his name?
You said you were looking for work.
How are you gonna explain it to her?
No, this isn't work. Have you ever thought what would happen to us if we lost you? Lost all our money? Either you changed Sessa, or I changed the locks.
All those eds we're giving them. Know what they did?
Yeah. Lil Sis said Bart's older sister went to 6th Street or something. And then get this.
Shit.
She asked me, where's 6th Street? Are we not allowed to go there? I mean, for real.
Okay, quick save.
You say Czar. I'm here for my fight.
Yeah, that's me. Toughest hijo de puta in the Glen.
Mm-hmm. And the worst father in Night City.
Michaela, baby! I know what I'm doing. You gotta
I'm not
trust
talking to you. First you spend a fortune on chrome, and now... Ugh. I give up. Beat some sense into him for me, okay? He needs a good lesson.
Michaela! Michaela, wait for fuck's sake! Listen, I need a lot of scratch and fast. That's why I'm only taking serious wagers. I'm putting my ride on the line. Either you match it in cash, or you can forget about the fight.
All right, let's talk. What's the car?
A real gem, a tuned-up 2056 Classic, but with only 20,000 miles on her. No dings, no patch jobs.
Uh-huh. And stolen?
No, none of that. She's legit. Give you my word. Listen, you don't like the deal? Don't take it. Just don't drag this out. Time is money, and I'm running out of both.
What are you waiting for?
Okay, I'll match it. We good?
All good. Let's go. So bare hands only, right? No pulling any mono wires or mantis blades out of your ass?
Well, why would you have
Right.
Mantis blades in your ass? They're supposed to go in your arms.
I asked because the last guy I fought tried to surprise me with long spurs. Anyway, you ready to start?
Yep. Ready to rumble.
Careful now. I don't fuck around. Think you had enough, eh?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm game for a rematch. I could always use the extra eddies. Now especially.
All right.
Okay, I'll match it. We good?
Careful now. I don't fuck around.
Stop! Stop the fight! Can't you see he's had enough?
Michaela, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. Shit.
Not another word, you pendejo. Hand over the stupid keys and let's go home.
Here. Spoiler for me.
Just gotta figure out how to stand up now. That's a mean 3-hit combo he had, though. I'll give him that. Nah.
Keep it. Everything. I won't take anything from you.
You... I mean, really?
Not my type of joke.
Listen, shit. I don't know how to thank you.
Just don't lose what you still got left.
Don't intend to. Oof, we dodged one there, huh?
Uh-huh. Pendejos have all the luck. Any ideas for a name?
Something with a V?
I have no purpose for this gold monstrosity. We'll let him have it. 40 in the bin should do him quite well to get going.
101.9.
Buck's gonna be the pain in the butt. Oh yeah. Oh, we got 20 on the mark. 20 on the mark. I'm not a fan of that one or that one, so we'll do this. Little meditative on the thing. Exactly. Good way to finish. Nothing too exciting, but things that need doing. Right, the others are pretty much the same thing. You get to basically keep putting money down till you beat them. But it goes into that loop in my mind. He's the only one I'm really willing to do that with. Buck? Buck's gonna be a pain in the butt. I definitely want to get my armor all the way up before I deal with him. Ain't that the truth? Once you kick his tail, especially if you put the rifle up, he gets really pissy at you. It's like how no one stops you. It's like, I'm just gonna borrow your shit. I'm gonna steal this shit over here. All right.
Achieve peace if there is a demon never leaving. Contemplation is like the silence in the eye of the storm.
Really wanted to save it for later, but I think now's a good time.
You start to fade. You have no strong roots to this world. You are losing touch with yourself. You must purify yourself. Regain your equilibrium. I can help you. Sit down.
Okay, I'm listening.
In the city, you are cut off from nature. Metal, concrete canyons, neon eyes. The filth of the world suffocates you.
Sure isn't no Zen garden.
You must become still. Restore the bond within yourself. You are the source. All which you must do is draw from it. Are you ready?
Oh?
I want specifics. What's in it for me?
Self-fulfillment. You shall hear your voice, and only yours. All else will become silent.
A little more specific than that.
You cannot exile yourself from your own life.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it a shot. Why not?
I will give you a meditative brain dance that will liberate your consciousness.
Give me?
You can pay me however much you wish.
This should cut it.
Very well. The initial techniques of meditation are best undertaken with supervision. Let us begin. I will guide you.
Go do skezzy brain dance things in the park.
This is a meditation of the earth element. Spirit of nature, Mother Earth, I send you greetings. We are of one blood. I am you. You are me. Oh, Mother Earth, I and all other creatures from you created. Cleanse my body and soul from pain, sickness, impurity, and the negative energy from negative people, worlds, and dimensions. Give me the energy of life. Give me health, youth, wisdom, knowledge, strength, joy, happiness, and inner peace. We walk the earth, through meadows, nature in full bloom. We remove our shoes, feel our bare feet touch the soil. We absorb the earth's energy. We sense joy, tranquility, lightness, purity, our heart and soul. We walk the earth. A butterfly rests on blooming flower. Bees are gathering nectar. Warmth and joy surrounds us. Our legs absorb the earth's energy, filling every cell of our bodies. Our souls and spirits are cleansed. We thank you, Mother Earth, with our mind, body, and soul. There is no life without you or the other elements.
Aruba.
Hello? Nice vanishing trick.
If you could really call it that.
The information from...
Finish this another time. Back to our chat.
The information from Okada-san. Very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts. We must meet.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted N-cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on the footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost. I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
And we won't. We're not? Nope, we'll go over there. Better than driving across town. Give me danger? Yep. Problem is, I won't have the skill to get the gun early. Yeah. There's a gun you can get your butthole hands on. During the next part of this, so to speak. Fox sneaks in the chicken coop.
Do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Suits know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not sporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
Why? What are we doing here?
You shall learn soon. I acquired some information of my own.
Yes.
Do you know who most wish to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
Yorinobu's a smart little muffin. Putting on the parade to show off his attachment to Arasaka, its values, and to solidify his legitimacy.
He is shrewd. I will not deny that. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message would that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way.
Yep.
If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you still had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Okay.
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Oh? Where'd you get it?
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki? Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know. Let us move on.
Connecting. Current progress 99. App installed.
To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, getting more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
Force open if you have plenty of strength. Otherwise...
Fucking worked.
An automated thing, so who knows how long that lime's been lying around. Put the coconut and the lime and stir them both up.
And?
Two-bit thief, ain't I? Keep saying so yourself.
Not without reason. The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that... Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
Best on the menu, but as long as it's not...
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
He's not on his A-game, sure. But even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
No, just no. From the way he walks, look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float.
Yep.
2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Forgot 5. Oda zeros us and pisses on our corpses. We'll never be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
Well, sounds like a suicide run, but done dumber shit than this, so...
Things even more stupid than stealing from Arasaka.
None dumber yet, no. Set the bar pretty high with that one.
Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
You're a stranger in a strange land. I'm going with you.
Johnny like that.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together.
Is ultimately
to defend the well-being of my family.
Cook! Louder! Louder!
That is why I have decided to double the amount of our active Night City security forces. President Myers has called
He
this a
eliminated
breach
the last
in the
obstacle
Army of
between
War.
himself and
Provocation
complete
targeted
power.
the NUSA
They
and
surrendered it to him.
Tell me then, what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusa!
Old man's death must have really fed the flames between the different factions.
That is exactly what happened.
What's the balance of power look like now?
Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous thugs who support
Michiko
Yorinobu.
did a bunch of, like,
Not to
detective
mention
girl
even
things
smaller
in Night
factions.
City and
Talking about
Cyberpunk
them
Red,
some other
according to the deep texts in that.
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could have kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man.
Oopsie.
The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu?
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Wait, think she's complicit in Saburo's murder?
I think we are all to blame. We allowed ourselves to be tricked. But we will correct this soon. Will you join me?
Yep. Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
Stand to start the recon. Whee! Instant travel. I know. You'll have to do this part before leaving? Yep. That's okay. Our XP buff is still good.
I have found a good place to observe. We must just climb up here.
And then my powered legs
Now
just
this
jumps
way.
over that.
Fortune smiles to us. It seems no one is here today.
Come on. There we go. Okay, those are just my drinks and food. It's nothing major.
I would call this a beautiful view of the city, if there was anything to admire.
Yeah. That pad there is a
Night City, that much.
Perhaps I'm simply homesick, as you say.
Yeah. That says well done on it. If you jump up there, it's just like bounce, 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 bounce. And then you gotta go do boop, boop, you know, get up and around it.
Cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attentions. You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
Let's do this.
All right. So first up, I've been across the bridge.
Footbridge, but it's guarded.
We will use it to enter if there's no other way.
Yep. There's a side bit where you can jump up onto this platform up here, through here, and get access to that building there.
Transformer by the wall. See it?
We should use it to step up.
For jump legs, you can climb on there and jump over.
Camouflage turrets by the gate.
Don't go in the door.
A last resort. I do not wish to die there.
Trucks drive up regularly.
I have yet to figure that one out.
Hijack one? This is not bad.
I don't know if that, I've never done the truck, I will admit that.
Pipes. See them?
We could use them to get inside.
That's a good way. I mean, you literally climb up on here, then you can jump up on here, across here, and there's the door in.
Antenna. Security hub's liable to be in that building.
Perfect for sabotage.
Looks like a service tunnel by the road there.
Yep, you can sneak
could
through
lead
there.
to the warehouses.
There.
Got eyes on the comm system. It's a lot of guards.
I could use comms for a diversion.
Probably the gear and wipe our tracks. Except he wiped his own. Counter intel will dispel this.
Overheard one of the guards. Stepped in some shit. He's worried about disciplinary action.
And this helps us how?
I know of a woman. Abernathy. Head of counter intel in Night City. Could say I'm acting on her behalf and squeeze him. Still know my way around corporate procedures.
An interesting proposal. Well, I believe we have all we need.
Think I've seen
Let us
everything.
analyze what we have what we came for.
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain.
Mark's gone.
We have not
It's-
overlooked anything. We should wait and observe. If nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy.
Yahoo!
B.
What?
No sudden movements. Do you see it? The cat.
So? It's a cat like any other.
It is the first animal I see in Night City, except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a bakeneko.
Chill, just a cat.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. My grandmother knew many stories about kitsune, kappa, bakeneko too.
Miss Home?
A foolish question. I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to leave there, I...
Did violence.
Bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
My childhood? Let's see. Nights spent looking for a star. Any star. All dimmed by city lights. Silent lullabies sung by the flickering neon signs of Charter Hill.
Corpo kid raised by Corpo
I remember
parents.
the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum. Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
What did they need kids for?
To be corporate soldiers. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
Did what you had to keep from going hungry.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
Slaving away for a corp. Not exactly everybody's dream.
Oh yes, because thieving is so much more honorable.
At least I'm not fleecing this planet and its people in the name of profit margins.
Corporations need capital and resources to keep all in order. Who else is to rule? Corrupt governments? The masses attached to feeders? Cynics? Nihilists? Like you?
Come on, not everybody wants to change the world.
Sadly, this is true.
Forgetting I was at Arasaka, saw how corps operate. Wasn't roses and rainbows. And you know what? Nobody owns me. I'm free. You should try it.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad. To leave this world. Forget everything.
Nomads aren't lone wolves with egos. Whether they're blood or not, family comes first.
Yes, but we need not quibble over details. Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this. So we seek conflict, argue eagerly.
Fairly nice.
Don't be smart. Got no idea what I feel.
It is the duty of the living to atone for the dead. Hanako-sama shall aid us in our mission.
Or she'll make sure we die for good.
The Bakaneko got sick of us, looks like.
It will find its own way. As will we. I think it is time to do something.
Oh, fuck, get worse.
You do not look so bad.
You sent a message. Meet here. I went with you, Ball. There's an easy way to do the mission. There's a very easy way to do the mission. I've done part of that easy way, but I can do better for the easy way. You're gonna take the easy way? Absolutely. I'd be a fool not to. Right, so I've double jumped over the far fence, I've jumped over the near fence, everything I've done, even partially using the easy way. Partially easy way, yep. Get up on the gangway, yep. you know, climb up that way, get on the platform to the bridge.
I'll be in touch. The diversionary reaction. That is mine.
Convince the guard to let you in. Break it. Oh, Jesus. Pull that out. Put that away. Steel truck is the other optional. I've tried to stop that thing. By putting cars in the way, it just drove through them. I tried to grab the door quickly. I just got basically dropped. I tried to stand in front of it. It ran me over.
Shouldn't be here. These are corporate premises.
Actually, I should. Weber, IOC.
You. IOC. Right. Best turn around 3 times and disappear.
Name.
Huh?
Need your name, Sentry.
How about we start with yours? See, nobody told me about
Unscheduled inspection regarding sensitive data leaks. How about I raise the op exec on comms? Really want to tell Abernathy how she's supposed to proceed with this inspection?
Abernathy? Didn't mean to.
Step aside and man your station.
Of course, yeah. Apologies, really.
I'm in.
Good. Now try to enter. The warehouse. I will draw their attention away. Well, well. Your tricks can be useful. Bravo.
That's how we dupe them and counter intel.
Very well. I have reached the roof. I'll be in their communication system soon.
You just walk right by them all. Yeah. Like, damn!
Arasaka counter intel. We done here? Okay, I'm in.
Find the largest float. They are controlled from inside. The tech. It could be an ordinary terminal.
Gotcha. How's things at your end?
Good. I will reach the control room and make a terrible mess. Very well. I am ready. When you finish, I'll make the system sick.
Like, yeah.
Okay. Float starts to do with as we please. You can fly to Tokyo if you want.
Haha, I just may do that. Good work. Now it is my turn. Can you see? Terrible chaos. Even the room is slowly.
Everything was good until he opened that, though.
There are buildings around. Smaller ones. Use them to come down.
These Willifers.
Fucking worked.
Excellent work, B.
Okay, what now?
Now we retreat into the shadows and arm ourselves with patience. I will contact you before the parade. Until then, try not to get into any more trouble.
As if I wasn't in enough already.
Like, oh, that is dumb. I know. Think how many people you've watched fight, pound, thump, crunch. Just like, just walk in. Where am I? Should be. Yeah, there it is. Like I said, the only way I've not done Yeah. Harangue them for that. Time to go. Time to go. But first, Bradbury and Burn. I know. All the stuff. You gotta make your components last quite the time. Mm-hmm. Gotta put these down. So that's crit chance by 50 when you've got Sandy. On that, I'd say the damage is going to be roughly the same. You think? I pretty much guess. 110. Headshot increases crit damage and burn chance. Next time you equip it, more headshots. Ammo. Yay. So if I just do one of these quickly, upgrade. Just to this thing for a moment. Yeah, 148 is that one's damage. 30% shock, 25% this. Oh, wait. And critical does that. So this is 20% bleeding, 25, 148. So same. Difference is it's got more crit for that. Wait, I just did that. You just did that. See if there's anything I can upgrade. Burn through them all. Just to burn through them all. Not much. Just a couple pieces here and there, but you never know if they're the ones you need. Ain't that the truth? Wonder if there's a... I know, you used to be able to make the Necromata right off the bat. Now, no? Yeah, pretty much no. Which was a good way to get your early sniper.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. You got any new toys?
Have a look.
Okay, so what I want... Oh, I see what I'm getting. Alright, so I definitely want to upgrade this. I know it's not doing much, but it is extra armor. Mitigation chance. Bonus for more damage against enemies under half health. Health regen from beating that. Any bonuses there? Higher? Nope. Stealth damage, headshot multiplier. Damage over time. Work for the bleeding. Take the 18. A bonus? No bonus. Solid 20%. Can't argue with that. Nope. Well, no, we're not boosting anything else. Nope. Takedowns grant. Okay, we're not worried about that one. New, because it's not going to boost anything useful. Nope. .32 upload speed. Good enough. really do much of that. New. But it's cheap to upgrade. To say? So this is still 5. Still 5. That's only going to boost smart weapons. Yep. So that's sort of like the last. This one's okay to do. It's 19 meters. Mm-hmm. Point 3. Doesn't take it all the way up. Melee damage, quick hack damage. That's extra cool. Anything that's not plus here at the moment? Just the thiazine injector. Screw it. Take it up as well. Cool. That just leaves this. 265, and I'm only at 224. Cool. That means Dogtown will have some neat toys for me. And that is my top out armor, 690 out of 1500. That says you could get 1500 at the top end. That'll be something to actually look at. I wonder how you get that. But yeah, I'd love to know how it actually blocks it. Like, how much damage reduction that actually is. You know, it's like Skyrim's got an 80% damage reduction once you reach a certain number, and after that, it's like, meh. Who cares, right? More armor doesn't increase your damage reduction. It's like the dragon skin legendary spell and alteration gives you 80% physical damage reduction, and you're like, well, as long as that spell's in place, I'm fine. But a crappy day. Anyway. You know, I didn't think I could put those there. Oh, we got a lot of things to break down there then, don't we? All right, let's break this down. Contagion. Purple movement, purple movement, purple movement. Keep memory wipe. Keep a ping. Now that I've been picking up a few hacks here and there. Those are the only two that you're not going to break down? Of course not. The rest I have already locked in place. We do this without this stuff. If. What? How many bits does that give us? 1,000. Nice. Okay. There's that. And there's the iconic version of it. So, still, you got, you know, what is it? 3 by 3, 6 by 3, 18 quick hacks. Until this says about 1,800, I do not care about building all the hacks until I have my iconic versions of all my ones. Nothing I can do with those points, really, is there? No, not there. Maybe a point there. I can pull them out if I need to. That's true. Right, I can take perk points out. It's not going to cost any further anyway. The countdown, play it again. So nothing's really changed here. New. It doesn't happen until Johnny's talks each time type thing. Right. Find out more about... So they really are basically throwing it on that. Fair enough. Beat on the Brat. That deals this. Knock out the Cyber Psychos. So I could do that. Start hunting down Cyber Psychos while waiting for Takamura. Set that there. So that'll probably be this. One Cyber Psycho versus many. Go knock them all out. Pretty much. See if I can find the melee guy to sell me a better version of a chain sword. So I can just buff things. Because it's got... Right? It's like, why a chain sword? Because it actually has more armor penetration. Ah. Okay, okay. Right? Couple that with some quick hacks, and I can have some fun. Anyway. So that'll be what we're up to. Absolutely, that's what we're up to. Right, next Friday, Saturday. Yay! We'll be basically hunting down Cyber Psychos and doing the Takamura battle line first. That is what we're up to. So if you're in for that, we'll be back, of course, at our regular scheduled times on Friday and Saturday. Yes, like I said, tonight's just an all-world maintenance for Final Fantasy, which kicks off tomorrow when we get back into it. We'll have a patch loadout, and it'll basically be see what they've done. And that'll be at our 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. We'll read the patch notes, find out what they've added into it, and then see what the goodies are. Still have to do, basically, our first walk and our done thing. Absolutely. Gotta keep them up. Gotta keep gathering that stuff. Absolutely. Gear up and go for tomorrow. So if you're in for the raids, hey, it's all raid all day tomorrow, plus timers, plus whatever else new they've added. We'll have to check that out. It'll all be just general play, so nothing fancy pants on any of it. Solid? Very solid. And that'll go to Friday, Saturday when we go back in here hunting Cyber Psychos and waiting for Takamura to give us a call that the parade is on. Oh, we love a parade. We're gonna rain on this one. But that's all what we go. So give me a moment here to thank everyone who basically tuned in this night. Yay! And got me on replays. Hey, thank you. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks again. So listen always, I'm gonna run away now. So laters.